For this question, we have to make v the subject. And to do that, the first step is I'm going to multiply both sides by that denominator. So I'm going to get e multiplied by the square root of 1 minus v squared over c squared. That would equal to mc squared. Obviously, by multiplying both sides by this square root here, the square roots would cancel on the right-hand side. The next thing is to divide both sides by the e. So the square root of 1 minus v squared over c squared is equal to mc squared over e. I can now square both sides to get rid of the square root. 1 minus v squared over c squared is equal to mc squared over e. And obviously all of that is squared. I can now subtract 1 from both sides to eliminate this 1 here. So we've got negative v squared over c squared is equal to mc squared over e. That is all squared. And then we've got to subtract the 1. I want to eliminate this c squared here, so I can multiply both sides by c squared, but I might as well deal with this negative as well. So multiply both sides by negative c squared. So I'd get v squared is equal to negative c squared. And then when we've got in the brackets, we've got all of this. So we've got mc squared over e, which is all squared, minus the 1. Now I'm going to deal with this negative here. So I'm going to multiply all of this by this negative 1 in effect. So we've got v squared is equal to c squared. Now this negative multiplied by this negative will mean we'll have a 1. And obviously multiplying these two terms here, we'll have a negative mc squared over e. Obviously that is all squared. And the last step is to take the square root of both sides. So we've got the square root of c squared, 1 minus mc squared over e, and that is all squared. If you found this video useful, then remember to give me a quick thumbs up. And if you would like to be notified when I release new videos, then hit that subscribe button and remember to click on the little notification bell.